the world market, when you go to the World Trading Center, na enkomo I wo hono say Cote d'Ivoire for cocoa no ne boy den. Ye bisa say dem pa na ma Cote d'Ivoire for sabra me no mu kase. Wo mo so mate om cocoa no so. Aba say hu san komo we nyina ebetodwa. And I know say and well, let me keep that one. Let's move fast forward. Galamsey, debia ye tumufu. Yesi munyai galamsey. Galamsey no. Yesi munyai. Musubaya mu say munyai. Now between 20 to 30 people trapped. Trapped. Awamenem. Trapped. Awamenem. So what does that tell us as a country? Just say empire asofo ebo. Empire nananom ebo. Empire yenuanom kramofo ebo say mo amuye galamsey no mu ha de hye wo man mu no. Sa empire me gidi pise empire na ye adwuma. Enti say wo ye obi na wo tie me na wei. Na gwa ye galamsey a me nka sa asem wo esi no ebi nto o. Ba hunu no say Ghana for esu. Hunu say Ghana for esu pa o. Because ena muni ye amu yenti no. Se yako adwaman so kra na yako akoto aduane abafia ba bedi a. Ye yem hyehyen. Yesuro. First kotombre na me pepa but se me kwari kotombre a na me suro. Yenso nyina mo sai no. Galamsey no munyayo. Galamsey no munyayo. For God and country. Hashtag stop galamsey now. Hashtag stop galamsey now. Yede de e ka kire mo no. Stop galamsey now. Se mo nyaya empire o memu no nyina ebo no.
Ye nyina be bom pai.
E baba be gum so.
Ye be bobi.
Ehun se Ghana, adwuma ho odin wo Ghana. Nipa bebre wo ho a oni adwuma ye. But that doesn't give you the moral right say. Wo be ko na wakwakoye eye gala. What say ensure? That notwithstanding, I'm also asking, say, your man penini na banya or they have promised us responsible mining. So responsible mining, no. Akwakusi saying. Responsible mining, they promised us. We're asking, Akwakusi saying. Small scale artisanal mining, no. Muka say, Mubama responsible mining. Maybe so. His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana. Akwakwesi saying. That is one of the biggest questions we're asking today. I was SOMPA 106.5 FM. Now, say Tokwa Air Koso within the Gulf region. Israel, US military attack on Iran. Say edio how ebe bre o man Ghana ana emfa how embre o man Ghana. Say fango bua nanka ewo wiase dwaman so no apagya ne mu akwa about $79 per barrel. Can I know na ye saying? Ye bisa say can I know na ye saying? And of course, you should also know, say, the Iranian authorities, Oma warning, say, within that Gulf, that Strait of them, Homos, Mobia, Emma Mediao, Emma Mefahokra, the walk of Fahua, but to Dimayao. Yes, Oma block a cra, but don't name now, ya so bratcher as or mine. Now, Castle Quack of Faho, and Yaquack of Fangua, but to Dimayao. Dimaya not ya say. Bomba ye to tuono and your bomb kitwa. Is that going to result in Sir Miameti Ebo Backman or Hai, SARFO Patrick, any Emmanuel ye wa now? Is it going to result in the fact that ya koni ya kwakobu petrol, our pump anwa, petrol bobe kofomana? We are told by the NPA, we have enough reserves for about 5 weeks, 6 weeks. But is that not, is it going to save us? Is that a guarantee enough to say ntokwana ekoso ohoro affect yen at the fuel pumps ada. What if ntokwana nyai ne? Na ntokoro tokoso. Now I remember Russia-Ukraine war. The then government under Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, His Excellency, MPP Amamu, they were saying, say, Russian-Ukraine war no, affected Ghana, Ghana who be Chireno. I remember then the NDC in opposition then. No more can say, oh, yeah, Russia-Ukraine war, yeah, any effect. As an external factor. Now we are confronted with a new situation. Is that also going to affect us as a country? These are fair questions. And of course also know, say, Iran for minimum say countries like Bahrain, Iraq, Jordan, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, UAE, and some other countries. Sabra Menomoka say they are the target of Iran. Adentino we are the target of Iran. But did pesa unim. So unimu dia uno say some countries where amabubo bosu nyina no omni America e fine. And America am baby amaba operate on military zone. And you know Iran ni him say America horror okazo okowa abeding. And to these countries amabubo bodin. Those are the countries under target. What this year be ohana? Unye be to kwankwa ohana. Dubai. What is the situation there? Yabekwa humano so na yako live. Ewo Dubai. Sisia on SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country. Your friend Kobla ABOTCHIE, aka PROF. Na yenya Emmanuel Osei. Wano oye Ghanaian a wote aye Dubai. Na yene ni bedi nkomo. Imana mpacho ohote saying.
Ofana me hoye pa me de pass and Matimonka radio station ho.
Good. You're from ABOTCHIE, so in the course of the conversation, you can refer to me as ABOTCHIE. Why?
Okay, Mr. ABOTCHIE.
Oh, there be Mr. If you're from ABOTCHIE Nyanko.
I'm Mr. ABOTCHIE.
ABOTCHIE Nyanko. Now, say Dubai hodo. What is saying because you say. Iran for Asumato Paebi Aba. Dubai, Wamanabe say Niama, ma dishe bimpuno. Fred is saying, Woma Twana, I don't want to see a draw. How is the situation like? Boy, and come up.
Say, yeah, the initial party, Dubai, there, a free Saturday, and on upon it, yeah, I'm sharing it, because every Saturday, in the BCNE. Almost send it 127 missiles. Nabakroomha.
127 missiles.
US 4. Yes, 127 missiles almost send the Abaha. Apart from that, there is about 209 drones. Ekita bombs and Ketua and also Abaha. I am sharing the tier because any easy but a shot Saturday and Opano. And no, Omuko Abu Dhabi and some Omudikan Abu Dhabi, Abu Dhabi, no. Ano na capital city of UAE no enti omo de difference bomb ni biko ho na omo intersect on say omo to bomb na intersection machines wo ha e be stop bomb no wiem ba omo stop in enti mi an stop ni nyina enti e no ho ketua bi na e beto fom no ene na kobo bi ma ni wuye e kobo vela bi mu enti na nipa bi omu na nipa ba ku wuye but apart from that nipa be 7 in the pre-pride enti Dubai
bacho yetiu
Dubai the end of the year, and on Saturday and every year. Almost 2 money bahana, echo your friend say Palm Island, a ferry Palm Jumeirah. Into hotel be a friend of Fairmont, a honor. Almost stopping with Williamson and hook to a quarter from Echo Bobby Sumani with Dubai. Enti and any bomb plan ever for and honk it on a tea and a better from any nekunkum from not a bomb like Asabadia and ever destroy Nipa 1,000 at a time.
Wow.
Yeah, it's to say I am sharing the tea because you know and I cry more remotely. Obi okromo be more remotely. But I am sharing the tea buying a stop in ejuma.
Now, but you see, airport be or Dubai and also you are affected.
Yes, and no day no crap because Sunday no anopano. On say I send see Saturday no anopano. Omo ye transit in free Australia, Echo UK, Echo Ireland. Nipa be me say 200,000 because a high airport na SOMPA air trade terminals. Enti nipa no mo 2.9 nyina no mi no be ka airport. Enti ran for who say nipa do share mo airport osa no. Ana omo so ma omo missiles ni bi ko. Enti e ono so e ho tie no. Enti mi an share airport nyina. Enti omo so ma drones ko kan. Enti drone ko kan airport no. Ana ekobo nipa bi ema ono so wi nipa be for ni prepare airport to asise no nipa no mo airport nyina say dia good flight dia good airplane flight dia o me book hotel amount Dubai no say dia book that flight be Emirates there Emirates no be ma hotel na so akọ dem kopem say asem so betwa but they are buying here wa ha ne say abani bibia ebu ankofo because baby kra na uniska de koda hotel na abani so betwa skani na amount.
Wow. And that's serious.
Ain't serious, but ain't Chroma dear. Chesanyes a chrono crown and Iran for was no a US based camp never haninti, and Domini Abisuhan.
US based camp no Chirayentia for Asia, and no a denga.
On say America for ye and Crophobia, Omono, say area semesters. Ain't baby like Omosha. Like Skawa, and I say, Regina, Omsha, to assemble me a corner. Omo Akoji Hokakra, and Omdome militaries in Biakugo, and to Usha Riasa Fanamuna, US were base camps, baby, across South America, BC Middle East, Kosi Asia. And he has no base camps, no, GCC, Gulf countries, never Hana. In the Middle East, no, base camps, maybe Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain. Oman, UAE, and Qatar. And he saw almost share bombing national. Qatar no mudi can koi. And he to Qatar there na and me and you be like a kumnipa emsemi no. And he one do many share Bahrain and on free on mobile UAE, Saudi Arabia. And he say US based company na so my say person saying na because and ebe to me asel money say US based camp no betimi asoma missiles no free her easily akọ Iran and almost somebody can destroy ni na ansana omo ye don be wo Israel.
Now let me also find out for you. We understand say hotel bisu or Dubai has been hit and also where
and Palm Jumeirah.
I don't know Palm
Jumeirah hotel.
Okay. You go
Fairmont Hotel.
And come on, I Ghana and say US base now, Dubai hono. I can't go and say no crowd, so you for a crowd almost say one better na base on the Sentino, one would many church hotels. And it's for that reason why Iran for no targeted some major hotels Dubai. Is that true?
Yes, true, because 7-star hotel and only 7 Burj Al Arab. So when hotel na a 7-star hotel ba coupe o wiase. Into no I say it's in so. And you say Iran want to try Sunday no anywhere no. Omo try senka omo be blasting but omo di drone ko no. And me anya hotel no ent e boase na kakra bia na ejatom. Ba eja na ntimi anhye into omo dum ntem kra.
I say no I was Dubai no plane tour na.
There be plane Saudi Arabia Echo, Bahrain, Kuwait, Jordan, Nessa, Lebanon, Honyina, Middle East countries. Say plain intimate baby. And Enraka and so sharp. Na Italian defense minister Waka Krumha.
Wow.
And Oka Krumha no or the car NFR UAE Eco man. And you could man and I tell for the military jet at the farm Eco Italy. Into saying and no could read Italy. And he said that the acquired say, oh, you nipa no party and easy say, Ubit me Africa. I was out now coping sass and so richer.
Na se say
the Martin say
meet you. Hello. Okay, say we network.
you more free chrome ha UK.
Na se say Ghana this year mo wo ho no. Dan na aban aka kire mo and I say ya fa san nsam yi ho for you to be safe.
Se say the aban aka kire obi an say or say ye tena fie na say ya and I say visa cause make us say no major it must be a 12 floor building na make us na the omo two for na say so be a uhun say bibi e wo wiem kan say oba mpuma na no cause oba mpuma na no a e be bodan ni mu a e betumi enyaw what I say and you also share inside say e be bodan ni mu kra na anya you have to go in the middle of the building so they be get easily affected. But Ghana bind here, so say the omo catcher and say yen register embassy yen register say via the omo the recovery plane ebe fire ye omo tumi hu baby o ba enye nipa dodo ni nyina
me na mpacho okay we
like omo me pacho mo temenka
I say dey ete wonka
I also register Ghana consulate a website as Ghanaian au Dubai. It's a BB and Nina say omo be fa Ghana for omo hu baby awo abefa wonso. Cause they say sana crew do na ye cause hana on register or embassy also register or embassy say they be BB esia no mo be fa nipa na on be ba fa so account.
And to one casano, what register our embassy? When I say Ghana this year, or do drona, what do we need? Can more embassy? No, a idea. Woman take embassy. No control mudia. And I say, "I register with them, Anna."
Baby, on register. Ghana for the donor or Hana said the donor bedija. Ebi swa. The tourism eba ha no more beka haninti. Almost share down register our embassy. Inti enono. Ejina Ghana embassy necessary obey advertisement. Or Facebook, and I say, because Ghana for do on Facebook no more pay information. And she's only advertisement on Facebook. If I do on who say, okay, or send me register, and I say, I'm send the link now, or register from Facebook. I be easy, ama if I do on register. Now, so also being co embassy website and co register on Wangasano, it be a bad DM and so register. And the Sana do on say no, or say. Ghana penny for sana o say no cause say like to do one we asena like omwagidin no almost say no BBC ne ya omo be form ade share free chrome ha bagana yesu ye be dey na ye be fair ade share na ye be mo chrome ha
na mami mi se nyabotre mami bi sa o enti wa wo ho no say Ghana aban say oba aba be fa mu e di aba wujiri bi se mo beba
me dem eba cause me no me were resident wa ha say me ye safe na dia kroma bibia etodin a metimi asan ba biem what I say ba omo ebia omo nyanya omo residency a omo dikan aba fresh no and I say obia ebia ontimi to kwan say no omo na ebia omomba ba say ebi obi or residence na say Ghana ban so be fa odia I was so ba cause otina ha na adwuma ontumi nko na sika na be pay na fa so be na wo so enti e was say saban ka so be fa odia ya ye we residence o say nyina ye bom ye adwen say be free chrome ha kopim say bibia e be todi ansane asan a return aba.
Sa uhwe se den tokwa no ko no dia unji ni se betwa sese wo ho
as per Trump o she bibia se no say enra no kasa no say e betimi edi be 2 weeks what I say o say betimi edi be 12 days what I say and within 12 days na dia enye easy because say Iran for president so wo e na bia o mesi obi foforo
o mesi kra
almost enti enye easy say omo beti omo ho ase say omo be giant tokwa enti the said o sika no o kama ni ko si say e be di be 12 days ansa na eswetra
se minim sa baby awo na ho kire na aba se mo aduane die mu ho to say mo aduane die mu
aduane die mu de eno de and shadanya dance cause say it was say upie yetimi pie kwa bontin mum
okay
but say the chrome hand to 2 years you know or say you can say ubum mubum shia cause mubum shia and omo target hono enti said the efutu a chrome company for the mayen obetimi pie de obetimi pie akodi de obetimi pie akodi dwa say bibia e normal but say umubu makoshia we bi anase be ni patodo etwa ho ehia na se malls ne public places no e ho no nom so me enkonti ye nyina ye hye dem se ehu hia se okọ abonten bia ene emenko ba se ehu hia se opese okọ emergency bia obetimi akọ anytime enti didie mu de emu hyedanya den emu hyedanya den se because o sharp bonten a otimi se bibia e normal ba je se abonten a din ana Ramadan ne so koso enti bidia edin wo ha
enti no dem pa na ho aye den amamu e wo Dubai ho
asese de Dubai ha ne de ho aye den ne say I am hihye na wo ho because apart from that no me fan say adwuma na wontumi nko adwuma stop it enti seria o ye adwuma wo hotel anase o ye adwuma wo your friend say restaurant there enkofo shedam ba abontin be didi sa cause obia hye ne dem and obia so be so ko abontin sa and the ho aye den ne say adwuma no so ye adwuma en contem say na de eko no normal
oh okay okay mini wo ba be wie nkomo no say minim say aye Ghana mpanyin for etie SOMPA na wie monka bibi nkyere aye o mampanyin ene na pamfo ade ehia mo de mo pese wo mo yema mo nka bibi nkyere mo
de ye pese ye ka kire ye mpani for mo Ghana ne se e wo se omo so ehwe na je se omo tumi eboa se de ni memu be den wo ha ko se se ne ene ma de da normal by wo se ye prepared se ye nkrofo a omo akwantum a omo bank afanemu ha omo ben Middle East ha no o se Ghana for mpany for ye prepared say eniyama mu e ba be den e wo se omo be fa omo ade shefri kroma
all right
also omo be fa ade shefri kroma cause free Qatar, Saudi, Bahrain, Kuwait, Jordan, Lebanon eba UAE, Oman no Ghana for the she bebre wo ha what I say and it is say no as enema to the cause Iran for no and then no am so omo ye din kakra but if each na kon ye nim die besie
wow
what I say cause say no o UAE a unim die besi china and they make catch Ghana for penny for say omo mboaboa omo ho se de be ya ade share wo ha no yeso o meba le fire free cause bibi mu ekwa edin a ye be mu say Ghana buying support no omo tai echi dindindin a omo be say ye ho beto chima cause ye busia for yem hihye omo na o say ye ba ha abepe die be die ba say ye ho akire a Ghana buying any de omo
they say usha eye Dubai ho na say within that sub region ye kan ho asami what you can say Ghana for ewo ho pa na yen localizing it to Dubai no usha Ghana for do dosen ene be wo ho Ghana for additional doors pa ho
Ghana the share Dubai there me fa ne say beba be 100,000 at least because Ghana for the share wo ha no Lefan said, within the last 3 years, the Ghana for Bahapa, but before the last 3-4 years, now Ghana for shut down those one. But as I say, no, Ghana for be go up here. I mean, say Ghana for Dubai in Dubai State, no, be 100,000 and actually.
Wow. That's revealing. Menuya Emmanuel say, you better was a pass and the view, man who come on For God and Country or SOMPA 106.5 FM. But I said the MP for catch them Mundi Super Pena, Ghana did this Shabia, and who Uncle can't ever Dubai ho. We want to wish you well. Why?
Yo, offer any ABOTCHIE made was say, and then you may matter monka. Why?
Yo, yes, we had to say. Bibia near Yabasatu Safra, why? Na Yababeji update.
Okay.
Why? Yamin Shrapa.
Yo, made
Abusha 47 Emmanuel Osei. Ono ye Ghana ni this year wo Dubai and I mean no AD and common. Shall Miraho pao. Yeah, Miraho pao. My main cow said you made ye when you make one my so asana de biara da For God and Country the brewo. 21st clinic medical catch-up. That said, woman of the sciatica originator, the pace setters, the sciatica commandant, the sciatica researcher. Me patasa wo na wuti ya awon tupom. E fa onam free sisi. Ebe pem 9 sit dia, hu ni say yade no, e sciatica. Na ye body Ghana, West Africa, near Africa dia. Clinic back ko pe. 21st clinic. Omo di hu djuma pa. What about modern consultation jumedi? Me chill baby omo. Nye kwan omo fa so omo sa yade no. Na ma mi san ka o say 2074 e da so dwaman so maka che say dudro mu dudro. Dudro twetwam. Dudro a wonnom a obo wanum to. Dudro a wonnom a ye woni pedua no mo adwuma. Esa wo yade. Dudro mapa. Ekutia yade bia. Now I've told you also say 2074 is a prophylaxis. Aye ahoban bo edro. I do hear bi ofie. Anopa no wabobi anwumre no wabobi. Na se me no kase. Se dokono bo afo e won kran ha. 3 Ghana cedis per ball. Ball no se tie ni, se kutu, se bam. Ball no suye pa. Dokono bako 3 cedis. Me bacho bobodi na for the John's Bakery domi commercial bank rechi wa obetime to be aton obetime to be the akwakoyo program when you meku anawi o ma so asena For God and Country adwumadi no ye de ebrewo. I've told you already sir ye mampeyin na no fiada obomodin ekasai na nsembe na okasafa omamu ni nyina ehu san komo no ye be rewremu one after the other. And also, despite MPA for Ababekase Ghana ha your 5 weeks of fuel stock. Despite this Middle East tension now, is that supposed to mean that said year can say and to quite maybe 12 days, you know? Is it going to affect us? Say a quack bu a petrol, the pumps now. Ebusia bomodin koswetie aye SOMPA 106.5 FM For God and Country. My name is Kobla ABOTCHIE. Obetimi afra me Prof mahotedi no. So na ye wo aye bright entry ewa ha. The senior most executive producer Patrick aye researching member. Omo put it together some amazing job enche ye de bechere ye de telefone ya hwefo a womo ehwe yen wo Facebook ni woni a say tie yen na ene my guest womo rightly seated in the studios. We're going to be having that conversation that intrigues you, especially on Monday afternoons. Representing is my good brother Ebo Bachman of the UP Plus Party, and of course Roger Mills, Roger TD Wells, me pacho also atrase. Roger TD Wells, also atrase. He speaks for the NDC. And me pacho, please. So, who your problem child? And you have now baby dandy. My man can't chill. Because how am I doing too much? I'm only but don't have me. There be say nua de we am nua but Roger you torment me dodo so na ye wo James Mamudu One also a MPP PC parliamentary candidate for Krachi Nchumuru. One also Aba Efia. It's in the Mariko.
Bia Mambo Namna Yehu and Amwa, His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama, A22 or my Ganemu, Nancy say or their Toho, Emma or my Ghana fan into my pa Efra, Ghana phone Nasi, Yamanamu. Now here and there, match I remember say Yema Africa, ne Ghana, your tradition, your clothing, ne your fashion sense, no, and touch it the a global a market, no. Ya me fa bia me hu say atotoso.
Atotoso.
Yeah, atotoso.
Dressing the atotoso.
Yeah, dressing no.
Now, I'm about to be an amidi.
Me nimbat se bet me aye local.
The aye local. Me sorry I no pay ho. And I me ko pay nkruma nwanware. And I me pay nkruma nwanware. And I me pay totobi. And I me pay momone. And I me pay kobi. And I me pay kontomre. And I me ball me laisu. Nkruma nkruma dwanie. And I'm the year local nkruma dwanie. And I'm the year local. Not to be that jimse. Not to be that jimse. Kobe na jimse. Momoni na Kobe na jimse. Momoni na jimse. Mimi ni very anano. E wana me bomb modern di manken e di si jaso. Ana anopa na awoka manken fufu papa bi. Me face here as ya Ghana ye de.
Ghana
Ghana bi ane be na ye de ba.
Oh, ewia me di
baby sound said enye de biti. Enye de udi na me kan ho asem. Won say ntina.
Edwane aye me de.
Won say ye bisa question na wa set question na wo yi ano.
Na
Biaboko there.
Onyamina de Biaboko.
You're wearing Ghana.
Yes, of course.
Always looking African.
Yes, yes.
my
leader, Alan Chamanton, taught me that it's always good to have a project.
Ghana. Also African
yes, and it's good to promote what we have.
Sure.
Being a president, Okro, a Zambia.
Zambia, yeah. Almost.
What's the name? And Fugu or blouse.
Blouse.
Sana one po obi wo hwa no se skirt blouse. And so that even though maybe they meant it in a negative way, no, rather no, we project yen fugu, but it's across Africa.
Yeah,
people are now buying fugu from Ghana, so it is good. And see, but then there, maybe only able as a nation, even though giving yen. Jepaza yanko panze mahen na nyimpa wo mani mu nyimzia ya wan ncho de yamani okona nyimpa na so abro ne beye politicians bi won pesem nkunya ewize krono na bi yo kodo na azinti o ma Ghana yentumi yenkon yenyim de ma wosede yekon yenyim nti ye besre ye kase ya so besre ye kase ya so besre obi biala ozi jume bi a hyane nsa wo Ghana a politician a public servant or a civil servant to a teacher. Bibia ye bia no yen ye for small man Ghana. We say there yen Ghana na yesum political party. Yesum Ghana. Political parties is wakoba. Na Ghana at the time bia ugina ho. Nti bibia be bia na yen dwen o man Ghana ho first. Na yen dwen mbabu no so won first. We say there money biala was mbabu no was a chichel.
No correct.
Panyinfuzi onche bia oboko. Na woko awon obehye won anemu na ibi said ya prepare won ye to take over from one of us arena. Until now said you take in education seriously. Now you take also the issue of unemployment seriously. Now you should na solve na amambabu ni we school and you know what in fie 5 years, 6 years, 4 years and sana when you wa ye. Onu nyi insama o said Ghana for years hu nkomo. Na ye hwe magana otu anabona pako nanyim. Ma
me bisa Ghana eduane ben na ye de pa.
Wa me I mean, I'm not a choba until you can. I grew up. In fact, as a solid food first was the shame fufu because my mom was a choba operator. Into fufu and a po. If you are bro and you bro, I can eat fufu.
I eat fufu your best.
Yeah, fufu is my best.
Your best Ghanaian dish.
Yeah, fufu no nye. Say mo ebune na nkatenkona was a mixer. And no kokra say menya so menya
ebunu ni nkatenkwan one mixing
say menya so me pe mix pa menya so na menya nkatebe nkati na onye abesa was a mixer no so ohia se menya no za na mutwam nkakra dama nti the fufuzi I mean chama catch I eat what is available.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I eat what is available. Nti but fufuzi oyaza o se no was tetimenti manyo agye ho pa.
All right. Na fufu no unim ye.
O menim fufusu.
Da me ka say ye light soup ebunebunu light soup mami se ya wo betimi aye.
Ma catch your first na ma
me say wo betimi aye ebunebunu light soup.
Me ma wa brodo.
Nti if I make famu e.
There.
Ebunebunu wo ya ne sen.
Abochi. Obia what is mo jaze.
Ebunebunu no ya ne sen.
Ma catch your dem see what is mo jaze.
Ye betimi atete wo jade but hu ye.
Obi me pa. Ebunebun ninye papa wo ba wom koto wom ko bidem nkwan bia anyiwa mama wan chep because mama no so otu kwana anaso ko bia
and to start na me pa chonya botre
I mean say yanum na ye nkwan yade twa na ma oba nso oba na ye nkwan na ewi
okay nkwan na se no o ya wo ye ne sen
nkwan na se da
yeah o ye nkwan na se ansa na wa ma na ye de isu egusu ama na ye o ye ne abochi yes abochi yes be say usi minim ya me pa cho say ustimu na enam na now the nam nyina agum now the spices kakra fa so now the nchene abon nchire obon nchire na ehuru putu
then nkatingwa be because nkatingwa ye ne obutu wetu yem ntara ye ne nkatingwa ye ne
nkwa me chiro James let say James or Mike no boy Mike no e ni mo he me ba to mo bua na James what here
me ba cho nyankopon adom
good your first day.
Yes.
Crashing chumuru.
Yeah.
Bibi aboko de. Na mo adam for bi o say owo. Me so Ashanti region edin we nkuninje. What is that? Okunenje.
Yes.
Madam we posi ni.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if near uchrene dia. And the way there. And yes ebia mekayo ne yam. Ebia
Debbie.
Yes.
Debbie on Debbie anywhere. Me patro yen fancy. No, we dey program la me. Anywhere. Now Cratchy what to say?
Me patro bibia ekoso yi. E wo mu say sebi amambu no na etwetwe yen de.
Amamu no etwetwe yen. Enkoyi. Sa.
Enkoyi kura.
Enti ye be wie program no. Ohu say amamu no ekoyi ana say enkoyi. Enkoyi.
Because me ho Cratchy chumbru say ya do bayre, ya do nkatie, ya do eburo, me no kasai amanfo kura nya atofo ntobi.
Oh sa.
Enkoyi kura.
Enkoyi. Chese eduane na ba ma ye nya atofo nto.
Yes.
Na ede na eduane na ba sa.
Enkoyi wa won say o ka obeka kosi niama bebre so.
Na say eduane no ba no. Ma won say NDC for the ball mo asafo, o mo ankasa mo ho asafo yen say o mo ya ma eduane aba.
They be a me can say. Say who aban mu a. I was say o kasa. Me man nti say nia embra wo
opposition no.
I say there is like every action is consequential. Udani benkuma no consequence wo ho. Ukoni fanso a etisa.
Sure.
Because aduani ya abai. Sebi enye production cost and are reducing nano. Plowing a equiafo ye omu di tractor plowing, labor cost, fertilizer, ammonia, bibia omu tono at a higher rate.
Okay.
And omu produce adie no. Omu kodama economy this economy ye kan ho asem you know openyi se wo penyi se wo 1 million ewo ubotom 1 million ewo ubotom now me 50 Ghana a share it goes a long way to affect the economy.
Mentiasie
so 1 million Ghana cedi
ewo mi koto kuma
ewo wu abochi ubotom na se ewo wu abochi ubotom na se mi James Mamudu
and I'll lose you.
Definitely.
Na margin let us say.
Oh, na margin no. Nye bebri sadie.
But bebri.
But unim say 2024 there. Na atorenchem na eto ye no eson kakra. Ahanti ama niama ankoyi. Yes, ankoyi sir.
To you say 2028 there, obesa kobio.
Oh, 2020 Esiane say. Ni minim ne say 2023 candidate. Our flag bearer or presidential candidate is
say na hunapo.
Oh, he's a fine gentleman and he's purposed.
Or a purpose.
Yes.
And you know, MPP, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, as a yina, it will not be of any challenge to the party.
Niamiji dipan sesia.
Somebody na pobeba. Somebody na pobeba.
MPP ni bia omudi no bebano. Obe performance ni Nana Jane Opoku Ajima.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sir.
Yes.
Ayo.
That's it.
Achiare menyenye mechaku. Now, mami bisa o die koso ewo Iran, between Iran, Israel, and US on the other hand, no. How do you see it?
Yeah, Abochi. And komoyi minyaya. Osha se nyina no. Now I was devastated. Minyaya nanka abeye yankoma etwato. Because I have that empathic understanding for our colleagues who are there. Niame can say there are people who are even assessing the situation and looking at it in this thing, economic impact on our country, Ghana. But Mimiji did say the first thing we should the Ghana diplomatic mission. Omu wosa nkurono sono. Then they should come out with a strategic evacuation plan. Ebema yenkronfo no omo ato won. Our workers at the various embassies.
Yeah.
Hia papa because most of these people who go out to look for greener pastures, their remittances in a Ebuama country,
sure.
Good. Nti e was afano. Adisredia pana yesra bayani say omuntu hu anamomaye.
All right.
Then fast forward to the economic impact.
Yeah.
Ye nya safo ni bi.
Munya safo ni.
Yes, ye ntimi.
Munte se hwan mo.
Dabi.
Munte se hwan mo.
Ye ntise se bi NDC fo.
Okay.
Ye ka sem senia etie. Nia ekoba nyina no. Mi gidi say it's a natural way that God wants to respond to the NDC.
Also yes. Then a natural way.
Yes.
So, and also God wants to respond to the NDC.
Yeah, kasa den ye tintin. Obe kaya. Embra MPP ye wo aban mu. Se nneema bi baye din kakra. Na ye si ye kyerɛkyerɛ ase a NDC fo ma ye kwan kora.
Russia Ukraine war.
Omo ma ye kwan kora. NDC former Ghana for at say Ghana is operating an autonomous economy. Say bibi esiwo Ukraine, esiwo Russia, esiwo Togo, that is those countries enye Ghana. Na Ghana sa eniamano eni nsusu so bia ewo ye so. Ena omu ye nia omu be ye bia eba aban mu. Nti koko asem a nyankopon nkromfo yi sabi omu ferie esu akakra
NDC for
yes omu ferie esu it's like German
we are say German so
yes omu di esu
na am NDC for na ferry
yes na me ngindi say
o make be
bold enough to state that because we show 2022 2023 so because of those global crises ama fango ni unka kaumbo epaja ye ka bibia nia what their responses were they say are we in those countries bomb ni bi ekaya na obekaya abochi but enne yen expectation bomb bi be free Iran abaha but ehun nsoso anso de ebekaya but me James Mahmoud speaking for the MPP no me nka wo masem ma won Minya kontoponi. Minka omasem so ema won. It will have effect on our economy. But as to whether what the magnitude is, any send your omu ebe kan bia no, ye hwe Ghana fo no a edi betoto say omatimi ama MPP kwan ama ya cheche yensemu kama nti no so omo nso betire mu ama Ghana fo ati ase a ye hwe
ba me na wase na me nko Ebo back ma me nchen Ebo yeah this Israel US on one hand against Iran and Chokwano, how do you see it? Any economic impact?
Yes, certainly. But let me make this correction. You see, MPP abroad, factors how my Ghana economy collapse to the point I could for an IG to me there. I mean, my yazi, no success about to fix the economy, no, or a host of factors. Economic management and kasaka wasteful expenditure. The economic management today, bosa nyanse bia nyimu na yebo. O se na mbosa na yebo aka no frata onya ho foso. Nti o se nda ni data bank onya bosa na ho foso nti na bosa jinja no sabi obobo. Onam na obobo bosa ajinja na foso bia anyo bosa ntum ntua. Nti na ka oba min Ghana ma yaka pa chaw da IMF ntum hwe yan du bi o nti wan sa je na hwe hen. 2 wasteful expenditure. Sika anche butum za bibi papa manfoso aba ama mposo aba ho ama ommanen especially in babu when ye juma ye has to pity no in schools na yan law require na ze wetum we ginan ezikuto amuna $97 million were rage there awo akofa de kisi asola na ama yankopon wa ma David nsi asola de na ama na awo akofa de obama isa asola de ama enwa nti dam wasteful expenditure sika
Uncle Ebo Backman o se den
masi yankopon
ayede
wa ma David mpo wensi asoefi amana
Nyankopon ama David mpo
bi also ye a man after my own heart.
Asa Akufo-Addo asem na o kan say anka o si dan ama Nyankopon asa enye mfomso
oya abazem mfomdo nkofo te omani mu yenu so yenu mpo enye bi nnom hwe mbabu no munye adwuma nye aso pitira opemfo kwa kwa wache do de fom onye mpompo na wadado hwe akonhye kala akonhye so na ye na akone ye hwe schools mo fama woko school was when you fun to fom na watchro because when your desk mpo na watena do no owo kisi dan Yankopon oti by bricks and mortar ma Yankopon yes no Bible na chakofa no nyim no Bible because according to the Bible no Yankopon oti na akomam he lives in us. That is enough for him.
Okay, so
that wasteful expenditure in the Ghana economy will collapse. 2, 3, corruption.
Still,
yeah, of course. My catch now sign, you know, into my mom found that down. Now sign you there's a meeting away, much trim shoot to young pengu po, and ABOTCHIE. We be able to make a muku, check the court na wakada na muku. Into the big years company we are in the way we sika, Mamampo wakada is coming, man prepared to bring it up. Check the court na wakada we whisker.
Okay, so let's get back to you.
Yeah, and the issue of I want to clear that. So any external problems any external problem or will affect on an economy.
But you agree with me, sir, during the days of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo as the president of the Republic of Ghana, no?
Yes.
Russia-Ukraine war affected Ghana economy.
Of course, but you see, it's not missing there. Any external shock biala only impact on an economy, but it depends on one case how you do things internally, domestically. No, most say you want someone that impact on orchard or buy kasa no ye kase. Let me example there. You waste a lot of money, a lot of. Like NAPCO, one of the most useless policies.
They be okay.
Yes, any government can bring. So if you look at the money that was spent on NAPCO, so as I say, the baby papa, you support even one factory.
You have that figure.
Oh, even before NAPCO was on NAPCO for baby, not saying about super delegates or MPP headquarters. And a journalist will be sending an out. She said, economy away, J. ended. Also, only my successor can fix it. Only what is broken is fixed. So Ghana economy was broken beyond repairs.
All right.
Yes. So what we need to do, you see, I've always said that reserves in terms of fuel, as a man, obey here the time I think 5 weeks, yes, it's somehow good.
Yeah.
But in Imbira and also timer
the duration.
Trump's 12 months, but Trump, you're not going to Trump versus Ibinum. So I will say, if we are economics, we are and we'll still fight.
Sure.
Until obey here there. Say you keep enough reserves. Was it US? Until we need to do that. Yes, effect will be there will be still there won't be any effect on the economy. No, there will be effect, but as to whether the effect will be that the magnitude of the effect will be so high, you know, or depend on one can say most year boy and bra or many more. Until obey here there as a man. Also, they are self-reliant in terms of food production. Because you time able to cross over the border, has been busy. Until me busy, only the first point of security, national security, should be is the banner you can say to me is Yaya Ukroba and easy. Into so up and there could be a snake in to me and could be Biarane, it's no gun hand cutting pa a common in the hand.
But apart from the reserves, and I can want 7. Says Oko, we are see a Jamaican soa. Fango Bordo, a day pigeon $79 per barrel.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. That if you have enough reserves, I know, even though as an acquisition, you have enough to supply, until you don't have to necessarily go and import new ones or high prices. Do you get the point I'm making? But certainly, once a acquisition, but good news, which is not so. Good. I would say good news is that you sustain the strength of our currency at the moment. And when I say if you have a situation where the price at the international level, and we see the SUI is so weaker, the cumulative effect will be so dire on your economy.
All right.
It is also important today, Abeni, Oboshana, you pay more attention to your strategic reserves. Because this war can go months.
I'm sure for Ebo Backman is then for UP Plus.
Yeah, communication director.
Deputy communication director.
Yeah.
Hi, Ukrapus.
In fact, let me congratulate this guy.
Who?
Baba Sadiq.
Yeah, Baba Sadiq.
You know he was my student.
Oh, sir.
I taught him economics.
Oh.
Yeah, it was one of my...
about school?
I mean, at that time, at the secondary school level. So Ghana National College.
Oh, okay.
So he was one of my, good students.
Okay.
And so, Baba, if you are listening to me, this is a special congratulations from your accounts master, the best accounts master you can have. And any of my students will tell you that if there's one accounts teacher,
it's a Bobak man.
The man who comes to class without notes, but will give them every note about economics.
Hey, Ebo Backman. Ebo Backman.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Ebo Backman. Roger.
Now, Koyo was my student.
Now Koyo was
my student.
About year now, kind.
And 2004.
2004.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Until you have 2 MPs there.
Okay, that's fine.
One MP. Of course, you went to
Baba Sadiq,
Ghana ambassador to Nigeria.
Baba
Maba Nigeria Eba.
Roger, I'm in Tiwe.
Abochi, I'm for Queen His Excellency the President.
Now what channel you
in Chiane? Who be Sammy Ghanaian me Abochi.
Oh, Charlie.
Abochi, one less time.
And now up appointment Anna.
Abochi.
Because
appointment you the boy.
Maybe we come who channel the second.
In Chiane, who be Sammy Ghanaian me and I was Ghana to say. And I'm saying a sham member na Ghana for say Ghana Boko. It's me baby Yamamin Chiano no ye ja or Ghana has or Ghana has so. What's you say?
And see a Bobakman, James or one chairman penny or my
Debbie Ochia ni penny. I know your case.
Oh no,
I know your case.
Me per crown. One be
oh, me say now. Casa be brown. Casa me show time.
Baby, Adriana Ben or Pepper. So Mike, no.
Me dear.
What's up? Okay.
Me party. Me a guan.
We are guan.
Yeah, me a chumbruni.
We are chumburu. That's right.
Yes.
And Adriana Ben.
Guan piano. Yemfa fufu eniagro.
Hey, fufu ben body and a bunch.
Baire fufu ankasa.
Mudia baire fufu.
Baire fufu ankasa.
I posim.
Ejinampa.
Sabi
nkwan na yenso ye wo no. Ye friend nwanwa. Pa.
Ade asa nkruma no.
Nia, aye se nkruma wo ye no.
Nkruma wo ye. Anya na me ye wa ha no. Nkruma nwanware. Ukọ biye ye se nkruma nwanware.
That's Asante wanya dawa kakra bi dia fra.
Na wanya dawa odi dawa no woni ya. Na odi amaresoa e dia wono. Na kobi bisu nemu, na totobi nemu, na supaku nemu.
Na okasa no so okasa ya ebe kansa efa sikasem ni inflation sika hye obotoma na 50 cedi ne yera na menim bibia okọ with that one but my main country ne say under the administration Kennedy Compreko Japan onongasa beka say because of mismanagement and lackadaisical attitude of some government appointees and their self-centered parochial interests of the finance minister on only $40 million now all train contract $40 million in Ghana cedi equivalent as at that time na dollar near 6 cedis SAS canon at that bank and an compare contract no by the time oti ni na $40 million no a depreciate ya $50 million oka say on no ankasa na bam oka na video almost you go aban na animu ase until when it comes to economic management they are far from managing the economy until empe KG be more no more running the affairs of the KG now from the conclusion now I admit to say about
you have made a point but I want you to move forward and then look at the issue at stake.
Okay,
good.
Abochi, I will do that for you because that's what you want. Let me take you there. Are you ready? Yeah. So Abochi, with respect to the current war that is going on, Middle East hormone, Abochi, a disturbing in the sense, apart from the fact, be affecting economies across the globe. No, there are some religious twists and issues affecting Saudi. No, now. And to year with Russia-Ukraine war, no, to the extent say nyama be na aircraft Ukraine. The popular one wheat fly across the world. And omo prices also are quite competitive. Now, MP have announced about the number of weeks as a strategic reserve. And no any issue odebe hange government ne kon an indication say as a state we are appropriate in fact plans and measures and to keep as at the time omo your friend is saying omo into power omo G4 okra na only 3 weeks fuel cover only 3 weeks as at the time me wo data ni na our laptop no I was say strategic na take decisions be putting to an advantage, especially if the unforeseen begins to happen. It's going forward, no? How are we planning? Say, BBC for me in Kakranga Krantino. Sa pressure na nkayebe suffer if the exchange rate no basa no so ebeti to a point. I'm not saying say affect prices of goods and services if the petroleum prices cost in the international market. Thanks be to God, say tema oil refineries is here almost some refining. But crude oil to Ghana ase entena ha. Crude oil to Ghana ha ekwa manoni. Na yakos sa manoni crude e dey about tema oil refinery abe refining. Enko almost 12 days. Metumi hu say Trump na ngaza okita the whole yini na 12 days. Yet na ha say no say Ukraine war be end in 2 weeks. And on be catch say 2 months. Still war ne koso. Still the war is ongoing. Now when in age no yemfa ne say na Ghana yeso ye ka hu bia nka den ne be wakoto. Knockout and I say banja. Apart from we talking about the economic implication, yes, also looking at the possible year nanka you find yourself in such situation. Your weapons when we share videos on social media. Nanka photo rockets ne a fly was so to say bio Christmas do na ya to banja yeso so manches e so so na e to afa so abochi enyefe entokwa de but a nanka Ghana there was some machines be crying and saying. But
do you know the might of
which you can't Ghanaian military who say might? Who atomic those chemical and atomic weapons maybe.
They as atomic weapons they we are saying
and Ghana ni be fly off as raw. And to corner mokono. Sisi ani you moving from that manual rocket neko. Now obezi no ni bi. Who ko fly we fa. Ehwe no so. Na yes aso take we are learning something from it. Say, yes, you develop and call an ibi, almost lab, no combine nyama nibi. Na yes, you practical way. You say, ship be PF in Susun, what to neko. Ghana say, the who be an FM and the F, you who be Philly. Into no, let's also learn from that thing. Now and make you way. Into no, about say impact on eba, we will come in and sit down and make a proper analysis and a calculations. Na Ghana for them who say we have been fair to them. MPP for more calculation.
All right, I mean, now I say SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country. Now I go so when the time is due, you better announce the lines. You know, I'm also do a drink abeboa. But let me also tell you, sir, you were live on Facebook. Facebook is SOMPA 106.5 FM Accra, so you can tell your friend to monitor the program over there. And again, sir, who are this year? They can also do that by viewing the program. SOMPA 106.5 FM live YouTube. Also, also no obetimi alcohol na wadi aye dwumadi na chi. But my menka say Jaws bread and pastries. Almost so asene na wi. Makacho say omo the Jaws kinky abadwaman so aye kama pa. Jaws kinky say kutu say bam. The boy chi dom kase pa. Makacho say dudu. Prophylaxis, you need it. You need it in your house. And opebi no abodudu ni bi enyume no abodudu ni bi. You bon say obey State of the Nation address. What the NDC has been saying and what the NPP has been saying. We've prepared something small, PowerPointly, just to show you. We'd want you to go to your Facebook wall and follow the discussion from there. So we have it there, Ghana State of the Nation Address 2026. So we did a comprehensive analysis and comparison with SONA 2025. So I don't think it's this one. No, and anami per se. Ye bomoding na ye ra enumu because at the end of the day, no, you just say afenum mienu ni nyina no. He found no why mo no mo ka no kre. That is our afenum mienu ni nyina no. Why and bacho nye we enye we bacho enye we. Antino me dey no send us see ada just say ye ano adidwuma wa ha. But I'll give the opportunity to hear the NDC. Minia Roger, you know, John Mahama's State of the Nation Adinga.
Okay, so yeah, my minister said, if I say, and you know, yes, economic situation are in here, and you move on to the physical performance. Exceed expectations, and debt reduction and the credit worthiness.
Okay,
and inflation, cost of living, and any cost of living.
Okay,
and the currency stability, and the external sector and reserves, and job and poverty reduction.
All right.
And tax reliefs and financial conditions. And the 24-hour economic policy. And the energy sector recovery. And electricity and renewable energy.
Okay.
And agriculture and food security.
Okay, so with all this, we want you to sum up. And you know, what are your key takeaways?
Okay, so my member,
I'm saying you are not ready.
Me ready, me ba. Say my school.
Because I want you to give us a brief.
Me etie for no. I appreciate where we are, where we came from, where we are, and where we are going.
Okay, so you have within 8 minutes to do that.
Okay, good.
Wait, with all these figures, we have summed it up. We have summed everything up over here.
Yeah.
In the form of a presentation. We'll be doing that. But I want your candid view.
Okay. So with everything the president came to present,
yeah,
the reality of the issue is we took a baller junk economy and gave it life. Economy ana esha ditch mu, danger mu, and I restore the integrity of Ghana's economy. According to the fifth rating, a baller junk economy now is a good performing economy, B economy, which is a great indicator.
B minus.
B minus, which is a great indicator, and I say a great performance, attractive foreign investors, and I say investment. And then say because of the performance of the economy, no, easily and attractive big interest as compared to time and running the economy. Aside that, no. who share the way I handle the microeconomic indicators inflation about from dollar no about from see the nenya na hondi now we check fuel prices near ade na I trickle down to the life of people otina say kra no with the sabishi
so you go ahead.
Let me make my submission.
Listen Roger
what make submission say farmers no e produce na ndwane bono abafom ono ankasa na kan say ndwane fo no abafom ti yensa so ndwen farmers no indicating say prices of food stuffs has gone down drastically. Abochi, before we took power, iron rod was 9,500, 9,600, 9,700. As it stands now, iron rod is 6,500. Are you getting me? To 6,700 per ton. Oil, yellow gallon, no, ebedu 900 cedis. As it stands now, 450.
What's the oil, yellow gallon? Yes.
Yellow gallon, Kesiano.
Yeah.
Kesiano, 1,400. 1,400.
Debbie.
Oh, Abochi, go to the market. Wait.
Debbie.
Me say,
I do 1,400.
1,400. Abochi untibo fruit, unye restaurant, me a restaurant. Me cannibal natural. What you say?
Sana na autono.
Me say 1,400. Even emo basmati equal to 2,200. Currently, 1,001.
Basmati rice now.
Basmati, yes.
But
yes.
But the common rice in the market.
Maybe once the rice le gugumu ahoro. Rice na under Akufo-Addo eba 250 per 5 kilo no. Currently 120. Yena 120 currently 75 cedis. 75 cedis. Now Abochi, the reality of the matter is say prices of goods and services acted drastically. Now, mami ma koko krachi ni bia me ni ko school. Nasem during 2024. Or say 2024 koko ekra edi jomo. Inti oko say ni 1 ton sika na ma ne brother no. As at that time, the money was almost 50,000 or say 52,000 no. As at that time, otumi say ni only $2,000. Osa ni sika no, ni brother ni nya $2,000. But in 2025, also niska amane brother no otumi sending the same 1 ton even though we up to 50,000 otumi sending money brother nya $3,000. This is a clear indication of a performing economy because all micro indicators need to say economy no has taken shape. Now a dollar that was 17 cedis is apparently 11.5.
But when they were exiting government and cost that any 17 cedis.
Mamu 14.5. Just make it 14.5.
14.75.
14.75. What you say? 14.75. That's a drastic change. Numwa. It is clear indication. Say there has been a government. Now okita dollar no dollar no etu emika titiaba from that and see that in the economic history of Ghana. Say Ghana bo ebeba form. Say petrol ebeba form. Say dollar. See the benya hondi $80 and see that our Ghana's economic history mu. What I say? This is a clear indication. Say there is a government that is working. There is a government that is solidly working to make sure say Ghana for ebenya a very comfortable life. What I say?
Mami na say na me call Uncle Ebo Backman. For
the record.
Yeah,
he spoke 6 minutes.
For the yes, I cut it out to 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Yeah, because time, No,
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
22.
Oh, they be 22.
22.
That's a say hey, that's a say mu check him. Me pato please. As this time around, mu check him pal.
No, I said they check. I said they checkmate. You are checkmating.
Okay. Ebo Yanko.
Yeah. You see, the State of the Nation addressed by the President.
Sure.
Say Ghana. Yena economy ni baby ifi ni baby ebudri no ebutum za toto Kofi Kinata na nyuma no se ne the charcoal seller na ban so be she white no ehwe economy baby ifi ni baby eduro te na ma charcoal seller na ba wa she white maka cho da Akufo-Addo na no masam o ka che Ghana fu nyina yin de o ka che nyina de wentum ahwe economy no do manzama asai na mum impo business chiri baban obo fix problem.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
No. He didn't mention name. He said no success about fixed problem.
But so now him say the success about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Fortunately, any successor who has fixed the mess left by the Akufo-Addo. economy biya so ebe to makado oya na onya from your head straight to the economy already as you know. Or there's certain parameters. So inflation got to the same product and I ever price na sir. But that's what I say. No, the value of your salary and also your purchasing power no that to whom even though who's can say or the market who say 2000 akito. Now in terms of value, in terms of
Niamadudu I bet me to German so. And you know I go back when I economists my entry maybe asking. And you know just inflation back for
in zaman no bono or cost bebre but actually individual product ebi owa ono no bona befom roger more example cement iron rods cooking oil rice and other commodity bi ono wa befom
sure
some have also gone up a bit ebi so one cray but on the average you know my kan there inflation say abani etum wa for inflation if 23.8% no it's about 3.8% it's a major achievement in an economy. If you know the effect of inflation on our economy, or a major achievement, or also there about 2 exchange rate.
All right.
Or yeah, yankufa or the cedi no any dollar one time say our economy no depend on or imported if you like or import if you like dominated or import driven economy. Actually, into me sense nzema ye wo manu munti nzema do na chede ekra ade de se Ghana for na wole ye dam nzema ni bia because of cost of production nti na nzema no boyezen na mom ekra or ye cheap into they are for where producers Ghana in actual fact they don't produce what they produce what they sell they don't produce them here in Ghana.
Sure.
We could produce what China and our branding
no they are
because of the cost of production in the country. Ghana. Now say our economy what the most important now the your cordon exchange rate. Intina Dr. Baumia Bekaya in the run up to 2016 election, all the lectures majority of them was on the exchange rate. Also when you are in doubt of any economic performance, check the exchange rate. If the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Also Medonyami exchange rate. Even when it was around lower about 4 or something, also offend Medonyami exchange rate. When they got to 17, I mean the minimum is not man.
Anke Diben also so Anke Odeman.
It was about just an exchange rate. It I think it's a $1 to 10 point something.
Yeah.
From 14.75 in the country, yeah. It's a major achievement in the economy. One of the causes of inflation is imported inflation. Imported inflation, we have something called pass-through effect. Today, I can't zaman no boy yazinen. Zaman I can't boy yazino. It's as about where economy prices are cost already. Do you get the point? But since an imported inflation are perform because of the strength of the currency. Inti if we want sitting now ones in a wage and my economy into what's there abana bado. Or your achievement. Inti MPP in back there yenzi macro like a phenomenon.
Yeah.
Yenzi macroeconomic indicators are or that the Ghana for. Yes, because it translates into prices. I inspired him into politics.
Oh, the man.
Yeah, I mean, you know, also the I inspired him to politics.
Oh, I never knew.
Yeah, you can ask him. You see, another one interest rate or lending rate.
Yeah.
Say, first, no MPP would know. Ghana, you say, Pada, a school component, Pada Yabnejuma, Nepada, Eshan Juma say, Nekoboso banker. In soon, you're 35 to 40%. Abani Bay, or the Zama to talk with Madame Azi, no doubt to perform between 18 to 22%. That's a essay. And your opposition in T. You don't see anything good in this achievement. Now, what kind of opposition are you? Let's give credit where credit is due. Abani Bay policy rate, Bank of Ghana. Policy rate have perform. When you can say TB rate have perform. Interbank rate have perform. Into all my reference rate, which is the basis. Banks would not wasn't my one interest rate. No, so before. That is why we have a very good interest rate regime now. Anchor SMEs now, even though it is still higher than what we have in other parts of Africa, no, at least from 35 to 40% to 18 to 22%, or a significant fall. Also, I appreciate. In a nutshell, no, Mama, can you there? If you look at 1 year, mo wozi gen economy akufa don ba mo di gen na na why bibi today
o say then 1 year economy na
na do no nyi ba wo me wozi ja Ghana ma Mahama ba fai no
I think
se ehwe mbazi no bo abenu ya bo a na ote dem a dem a edasum na so na weju onyo akoto mansion bim air conditioning wodo. Even though we still have a long way to go, but if you compare the two, ebun de abeni wa bon home was not there bon about ne ye boyan better Oliver Twist. Ne kadep we need more.
All right.
Do more than what you have done.
Because
we are building a nation and we have a long way to go.
All right, now say SOMPA 106.5 FM Forgotten Country. Now, prices of cooking oil on the market in the yellow gallon of 1,400 because we want to go to Dummy Market and check whether it is true or not true. Until as I had the Obana we'll fact check. And you don't just say it and then leave. Namenko tie James Mahmudu.
Yo, Abochi.
Yeah.
Politics there, yebeye. Politics there, obi abeye bi.
So, Mami, I'll come back to you right now. Madam Christiana Ayisi, we're a secretary for Dummy Market Women Association. And Patrona, what to say? Okay. Adibina, as an HC, I drink Kakrawaha. Na tama na MPP wa amamu so no eye anwa yellow gallon me ba to temenka aha answer na MPP efi amamu so no oil gallon no na yellow gallon no na ne boy esen
me pa cho at 2024 no kran December no kran na anwa no yeso no 1,000.
Me bato also benya 800,000 and 1,002
and 1,002 it depends on one
okay okay and 1,004 and 1,004
who put 100 and say who put 1,000 who put 150 grams put in sunflower oil.
Baby, me pay yellow gallon no yellow na
Yellow gallon they say 400.
400 they say 400
it's done 400
okay
any point
yo all right okay my auntie see me that's it for this clarification why me that's it pa me bacho. So Roger, you had it wrong. Man, please. Oh no, Roger, you had it wrong.
Withdraw.
No.
ABOTCHIE, withdraw.
Roger, you had it wrong. No, you had it wrong. No, Roger, you had 1,002. No, I'm saying you had it wrong. You had it wrong. Roger, 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 no, you didn't give a range.
Withdraw.
No, one range. What's it 1,004?
I told you.
And now we are told between 1,000 to 800. Even up to 800.
No. Did you go to the market with me?
Me bacho. I don't know. Me bacho. For Roger has been fact checked, and we want to say as some now can say 1,004. No. Yeah, bacho. James, let me listen. James, I'm into you.
ABOTCHIE.
Yeah, I'm into you.
Opinion. Let me come in.
Don't let me bacho. Roger, please. Roger, please. Roger, please. Every time you try to throw my program off, please no, please no. If you have any reservation, Roger, if you have any reservation against what I said, when you have your chance, you are liberty to come and do it. Okay, so please, me bacho, I'm into you.
ABOTCHIE.
Why?
Me chance you know me can say politics they will be abeye.
Sure.
Yeah, politics now ma enne amanfo esuro yen. Because politician amanfo susu say politician ni no kredi ntemu wa. And that is where we have come to be. And then Alan Chiremantin now we trade minister.
They been who can say yes. Politicians are heading.
Politicians. Ye ni yobinu muntino.
Ama money den.
Ama amansan abehu say politicians ni no kurentem ewa.
MPP for nyina ka ho bi.
MPP ka ho. NDC ka ho. Obi bia e ka ho. All right, please, interject me. When you interject me, no. When you were talking, I was quiet. But James, because I don't want my time to be interrupted.
Yeah, James, let's take a listen to you.
Openly, Alan Chiremantin. Now, we trade minister. 50 timer. Nanado eba abayum. Bepim somewhere 2023 or resign. And then Nachita for say Nanado was the cause of the fall of the economy. Obiam fire addition because trade is a very important and crucial aspect of governance. Trade is a very crucial aspect of governance.
So you want to say that Honorable Alan Chiremantin failed.
He failed massively. And one could say intentionally.
So Honorable Alan Kojo Chiremantin failed as the trade minister. And you are telling me it was intentional. Yes. How was it? How was it intentional?
Say intentional. Nkande na chita for edibekasem. Do you want to say that it is the president that runs an economy? Let's be factual. How can a president run an economy? The trade ministry, the foreign ministry, the finance ministry. We know all the agencies that comes together to define an economy. And to say, Obi a trade minister for good 7 years. Na se sebi se economy no aboa. Na se onipano ejinu hundi eye dignifier. Into o kan nanka sebi o. Onfa ni de kakra bi ema.
What is the function of a edwedie to the economy? What is the function of it?
That closed it. It closed it. Trade and ntama economy nufra.
Trade.
Yes.
How?
Very, very indispensable. Ministry biakram fano. Trade. Ya can and nay ya chinchinja ko pemono. Ufre why? Enye jadini.
Enokre.
And ufre. Did you call any technocrat anywhere? Nti I am a fair kakra. But me ba ma no so.
All right.
I am saying authoritatively say Abochi.
Yes.
Answer na MPP be fra ban mu no 2022 and a fright to court 1,000 Ghana. 2022. I am saying it.
Fright or box.
The Kufo gallon. The Kufo gallon. The Kufo gallon.
Please.
I am saying this.
No,
at year 8 year. Echo 1,000 CDs.
2024.
2022.
Okay.
2024. MPP be free a buy Ghana for ATM me James Mamudo and Amekasam. MPP be free a buy na Kufo gallon was 650 Ghana cedis. I am telling you.
Enti me pacho, upese o kire me say.
Yes.
Eye asam na eye ye maame no.
Yes.
Ebe kan asisi ano.
Yes.
One ne nya adwen oboa. Me nyabotre. One ne nya adwen oboa.
Ono ankasa kan ye no, o kan bibi say ye were differences.
And wait.
Yes.
Differences now what kind no. The twa to okra no and the man say 800 cedis. Wa bra na mo exit government as at December.
And I'm trying to say as at December na okaisi June. Okaisi ewa ha. December 2024 that Kufo gallon of fried oil no 650 cities.
Okay, the amoka nyina no. I think say young our listeners are mutie
call and find.
They go to the market to buy those things. And then when we activate the lines and it's true, the real picture will be painted as over here.
Obi ka say MPP free aban mu kura no na oil ye 1,000 Ghana enye no kure. Mama ntrao NDC for one say omututu papa si nyina no was the good economic fortunes na inherit every MPP ho no
sir
NDC ni bia kasa oka inflation asem say inflation kokodru 54
and ba do 23.8
ye free mu no. Now what was the inflation rate 23.8 until check 54 now at about 23
enti ho no mo ya de ho
mesinia NDC ni bia be kan no
nyabotre enti ho no me bacho ho no James u person o kire me say from 54 to 23.8 you know mo ya de as oman as
say MPP ni bin engina ba bin ka say after the COVID-19 no, the economy was good.
And the COVID didn't push inflation to the 54.
COVID no eba no.
Maybe some question. COVID didn't push inflation to 54%.
Me can't asi asem so. Go and check the records. Early 2020, what our inflation rate was. Go and check the records. Early 2020, what our exchange rate was. Go and check the records. Early 2020, what our fuel prices were. And they say, Obi betimi e di ababia bo MPP. It is after COVID.
Hey, the man.
Go and check from 2017 to 2019. Go and have the record. Mopa, you can start browsing.
Oh, I can do that. You wait. You go ahead.
Look, this GDP that we spoke about. GDP. When you mention raw values, Obibeji said, why are there? When we came in power, 2017, the GDP grew by 8.1%. NDC by 2025, just by 4%. In the second year, it grew by 6.3. 2026, it is expected to grow by 5.9. And after COVID in India, Ghana, ye can ye. Na enyama mu ye answer. Nanado ebe jina ho can say we are going to choose people's lives over the economy. Now everything was in session. Na bibia jina na kwan mu. Enti no udi be ye propaganda enye yi. E wo say Ghana ni bia eye den. Ehwe na yema nokure no eye den. Daddy.
Okay, maybe no. Wait. What are nyabotre? You just checking. Okay. All right. Okay. Actually, I mean, now I see. So, what my your version of the story? But I'll come back. I'll come to you. I'll come to you. So we'll have now me bound chances here, but don't worry. I'm fact checking something right here. So I wouldn't him say I had here me fact check you. Me fact check you. But SARFO me say udi your friend is saying you know me here no fatu board no so mama na yen share adie. Because it's very, very important and we need to know right here on SOMPA 106.5 FM. Okay. All right. We'll come back to that particular issue. But Facebook there is something, a picture we'd want to paint to you. What the majority NDC have been saying about the 2026 sooner, and then what the NPP minority wamoso omo eka. So your economy, your cocoa near Greek, and your employment, your energy, your governance, and then we draw our own conclusions. Okay, so what happened? I am penny anu de afiada and call Ghana Mrashe Dream and the SONA 2026 date no my main house 27 February Ghana Mrashe Dream under the team resetting Ghana and delivering results. And of course, yes, so Ghana declared Ghana's economy has surpassed the $100 billion milestone. And now Osaka say triple credit rating upgrade and CD so appreciated by 40.7%. And also the to just Ghana ha a juma wamudi ama Ghana for no Ghana for do over 1 million jobs. That is what he says. And 950,000 lifted out of the poverty. And then the minority so MPP minority MPs entered parliament. Yanka said Dano, black and white. We are sad. And now one with the cocoa ports in Ibino at the core a year minority leader Fanyo Markins eka say and some na mahama kan ye no bi o ento asumu. And then it says the address of 1 year is an address now ye mampinin e de brain nanu fiada no is an address of 1 year of slogans, no concrete actions. The Honorable Apenyo Markins eka ye no. And then of course almost pledges say Honorable Apenyo Markins eka ye no. And then of course almost pledges say omo deliver omo true state of the nation address. Ayenne minim say abaso anase nya maso. Safo yenko enim. Okay. So NDC majority claim. Omo say economy no dey say abro $100 billion milestone for the first time. See the nusu anya appreciation of about 40.7%. All shown over there. Say Ghana your foreign reserves. Say under them no almost 13.8 billion from the 8.9 billion they inherited. Aka credit ratings no Fitch, Moody and SP ratings no are favorable. I'm Ghana or mine. Inflation from 23.5% to 3.8% as of January 2026. Say so I'm formalizing gold board artisanal sector no so. Now, you should the MPP for no kind minority no. Minority no say economic gains na a year NDC for gain is no. A year womu ensan we juma because womu no mu lay foundation no. Ema NDC for ebe fire. Now, gold for reserve policy, almost I can say, gold for reserve policy, was designed and launched by former Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Almost I can say GDP, a growth from 5.7% in 2024, and about 2025 is only growing at a rate of 4% in 2025, showing a decline. Say stability and growth macroeconomics does not feed ordinary Ghanaians. What are some of them? Obviously, when you know one more case is CD holding inflation about from Fedianin Magane ni mani ni and Fedianin Magane ni mani ni. Now, fiscal space enjoyed by NDC was also created through painful NPP debt reforms. And the never kaya debt restructuring means some reforms be. So our reforms now one year no and no ama NDC for any John Dramani Mama Amamu His Excellency Ama Bibia Ekuyi. Now we say when I say economic indicators. They say Ghana as it dang cost of living remains acutely high. Ghanaians cannot afford daily needs. SARFO Yansha. Okay, it weigh on Feed Ghana and other issues. Apenyo Markins on cocoa pricing and the crowd himself on the over sign. Over 1 million cocoa farmers directly affected by income reduction. And also make mention of the fact that Women's Development Bank promise, it has been broken. Yante Galam say Asamo omo Canada say galamsey say nsase 8,923 hectares. No adequate action. And again, NDC's flagship 24-hour economy. I would say, one more krunki to a free. The omo cannot know. Okay, so this is the employment version at a glance. So the NDC was about creating 1 million plus jobs. Agriculture, infrastructure, 24-hour economy. Almost about lunch, gold board. Almost 6 billion Ghana cedis returned to citizens through fiscal reforms. Now, we need some womaka, but MPP for so a challenge you. Almost say, Tama Mumu Kase, Mumba man mebunu juma ewo Ghana hano. Aya chief of staff. True ni letters be ochro ye no. E mebunu ananka also mu ye juma no. O yomu nyina di. Says almost say youth unemployment. E mebunu nye juma nye. 24-hour economy en ho hwe. Women development back en ho hwe. Cost of living crisis en ko baw. And of course, the omo cano. I think so let's go to the next slide now. Okay, so where energy? At another time you will share energy. Okay, so these are the conclusions we have drawn. Both sides agree on the macroeconomic numbers. Say GDP, CD, reserves. Say the real dispute, and I say, maintain me one say I will hold and say, musi GDP ni CD. Any inflation sabre Ghana economy mu a na adenti na sa ne mani nyina no en reflect e wo ye kotokuom me pacho e wo ye kotokuom ye de hwehwe do the legacy battle na akoko de no so wo ho so mpacho mo amowo aye Facebook no for the benefit of it no mo ko ho all the slides are explained over there. So you can go there and then checks. Me pacho safu we dey wait me here free so. Antino, but just for famiko. Antino, yeah, comparative score NDC versus MPP. Yeah, score mo. Safu you wait for two baby. Yeah, ni ebe chirobo. We ya score mo. We have scored you. Said the NDC for MPP for we have scored you. Yeah, score mo.
Yeah. Well, that's you. MPP for Ferrazi.
Are they?
Economy one odi Ghana. Economy o say about omempo gwani for economy hu. Economy one was say na about omempo ogwani. The economy chased him to digitalization. And still when you no work kasa. Hey, and go for one Farazo. One Farazi na ABOTCHIE mesraw. For the sake of our listeners and education, you educate a young listeners. Mamo video been pade aboma Ghana funya wote.
Na but video na free.
Or yourself mafo assembly okay.
Aba some no okay.
Okay, there. Baumia was the one in charge of the economy. One balance is you know. Or self mafo one balance.
I have it. I'm working on it. So
we are Boma Ghana funya wonte. That if praise-ba na was him one. As long as you saw was him one more. Now why the praise-ba na jina mo man ya na elu gonna catch digitalization.
Okay, about until ushe so presentation ya me yes is between NPP and NDC one I cannot agree.
Oh, you see, NDC figures now are facts and figures from Ghana Statistical Service. NPP for able to make. Now, how can you say there? How can you, a political party, who leader, who presidential candidate, or to all your whole lectures on the macroeconomic indicators of the country? Tell you, or to all your whole lectures, or to catch him put a watch $1 or out to prison or the Kinama IGP. And then the same people now. No, o collect them all bonse man, and there was a macroeconomic indicators no here be. Now, apart from macroeconomic indicators, even as if you're able to be general economy, okay, you're not going. But
almost I didn't reflect where your pocket to. I sit in a while
and a better petrol.
I'm a tough fool.
A tough fool. First, I feel local in.
Oh, first time I feel me car now. I be 800, no, be 900 to 1,000.
She said, "Feel in."
Oh, she said me feel I be 500 and something.
So difference. Difference in Okono Kotokum.
I know na Abam Kotokum.
Oh, no, maybe so difference in Okono Kotokum. Abam Kotokuma.
There be.
Oh, you know what Kotokum?
But then people for say
the opposite is what inflation does. Oh, the sister, I know. Because of reduction in the price of fuel and tea. Sika in charge to fuel now it is in your pocket. As a for opposite inflation no cross no dem is kan wo kotokumu no asa na budu station one ankasa oye pump station one na inflation atunu the film dedaw o da ka se baby and sa na fu ana so no bu na wa kwaso no so wa tu bi afim nti se obi ka kira o there so obi opada oye Ghana nyi na so opada ozi no kwan na se o ka kira o there abani bayi mfosu bia yenya mfosu bia wo yenkotokum ho a na nyipako no oye mambofo oye obi oye kotwinyi de brabani
there be asema na o kan sisi e
Messi obi bia na obaka de abani bayi ye na economy won fancy she bi mba ma sisi ala nipa no won hran ye na mo ye wa hochirim se na MPP time a na nyipako no oye mambonyi oye kotompo gi de brabani say nyipako no I'm telling you because mambo example maybe so you are a typical example you saw the fool na trying. And do you know household what to fool Ghana ha? Do you know the more of cars? Pay no more of cars when I'm road da. Now say me yanko amala car say me. Also there, since there traffic na walk through be it is because for now before my sister I want to own to one cars and to one cars. Yeah, it is true. My catch no. It's better yet years o Ghana pan emo. Ghana is the money ebro na ze ebro no babu fom, emu no babu fom, banchi no babu fom, bozo no babu fom. Nasi abana na biodo osin se me ba tutu madam azen wa kwado no eso on no mbozi you so look at the contradiction here we are what's na achievement abana achieving one no will foundation on one hand as bia for so you on ya hwe that on the other hand no economy no we gina here na really a foundation but about video is about me sraw em video da index bom video no
and on behalf of my colleagues, say a very big thank you to the type of leadership the EMT has enjoyed from Dr. Bawumia. A chairman who is so involved in the work of he works like a member, like a secretary, is sterling quality, professionally excellent. So we are where we are because Dr. Bawumia is putting up a very professional chairmanship to the EMT. And I pray that
SOMPA FM
continue to work together as a team.
But the Boba Kwan Summit in Asia, one more lay foundation ama MPP NDC for anamebo.
And then Sazi.
Now EMT no, I say Juma or
as some of my became there. Ghana come in charge of it in Bawumia. At the time or cousin, also we are where we are
because of Dr.
Bawumia. This economy GJ. Ma it's a crime every day into me and into me into Shaduma and who was in charge?
All right, I mean that's it. Roger, let me take a listen to you on this particular subject. Quick one. You have 2 minutes. Please. I'm dealing with time. Roger, you have 2 minutes, please.
I want you to try and be fair with me.
No, I'm always fair with you.
When it comes to the presentation you have made, it is so clear. Say, slogans are minority. I'm going to govern with slogans. What do you my pen and paper? 1D.
Roger, please don't antagonize him. No, please. You are addressing me, not him. Please.
Okay, Jisumami. 1D.
1F.
1 district,
1 factory,
1 village,
1 dam,
1 constituency,
1 ambulance,
1 constituency, 1 million,
1 constituency,
1 million, 1 ambulance,
1 constituency, 1 million,
1 ambulance, 1 ambulance.
Show me 1 constituency that has the 1 million. Show me 1D and 1F in government name. Show me one the agenda 111. Show me sloganeering on my Ghana. They should show us.
Okay, so let's move on to the next point.
Are you getting me?
Yeah.
About
you have 2 minutes.
About I wrote when
for the luxury of time. No, Debbie, no. You know the reason why? I'll tell you after the show.
No, it's not. You tell me. You first and foremost, who why pricing when we be sending people who price. Now I bet na radio so I can publicly say me did draw. Meanwhile, you don't die your home.
The kind it was not true.
Abotchie.
Because I'm me delay.
You market.
You know
the camera be too so.
Roger, I'm saying 2 minutes.
No, Abotchie, why do? You go call me and I will come.
You go.
No. I know they like this.
No. So you go.
No.
About me at radio so. Then you open
ABOTCHIE,
your buccal cavity and tell me that I go call you. All right. So thank you so much. Mami Kwanamiti Mahmood.
Open.
Yeah.
That's
good. How many minutes to Mahmood?
No, just 2 minutes.
Okay. Ansana Mekamasem in the 2 minutes. And Percy Ghana phone na ehunu say when they say you are a leader, it does not mean you are in charge.
What does it mean?
Being a leader of the team, of the economic management team, is different from being in charge of the economy. Well, we part twisting on. The fact is one.
We are where we are because of who?
Yes.
So why?
If they say,
what are you talking about?
my brother, if Ghana Black Stars goes to win a match, and they come back, and we say, oh, the day are you, those days, the captain, you have done well. We know that it is by your good work that Ghana has won this match. Nti opa Chelsea the day are you nkwa and a ball match ni win here. So inti nanka if in the other way round.
So you want to tell me that you disagree with Osafo Maf?
Yes. No. I don't disagree with him. He said, listen to me, he said we are where we are because of Bawumia, because he is the leader. He is the leader. Being a leader is different from being in charge.
So do
you know something?
Program here. Time to cry.
Maybe
I thought 757. It's not 59.
Okay. Program here. No. Maybe because the leader of SOMPA IFM is not in the room here with us.
But your understanding, your understanding of that, looks a bit weird to me because Dr. Your friend is saying, Honorable Osafo Maf has said clearly that Ghana, as a den, were where we were because of this man.
Yes.
And the brainchild behind everything when it comes to economic management.
Let's put it that way.
Maybe at all time, your time is up. Right. I mean, that's but answer na mefa course no. Answer na mefa course no. Me pacho fa scoreboard no to gama me why. Na yen share ekwan yeso ya fa so ya score MPP ni NDC. All right, me pacho say ukose here on the economy. Safo, on the economy, NDC narrative, then say, we must stabilize the CD. 100 billion CD plus a year, 40.7% when it comes to the CD against the US dollar. Now, NDC strength, you know, Yamaomo a 4/5. Now, NPP, or say counter to the economy. Almost say NDC for inheriting a sound economic, footing for the benefit from the NPP. And also Yamaki, Yama NPP for 3/5. Until when it comes to the economy, NDC enya 4/5. NPP enya 3/5. Me patronya motre. Yembra cocoa price cut. And rather is been thrown out of gear. Until let's look at jobs. 1 million plus jobs created, 87% employment. And our problem, our challenges. Until yama obia 3/3. Me patronya motre. Yembra to, Yembra energy. Or see, toll revived, debt cleared. NDC for almost 4/5. Tariffs unaffordable. No timeline. NPP for 3/5. Now, Yancha Galamsey governance. So under governance, you capture Galamsey prosecution is ongoing. Yama NDC for 2/5. 2/5 Galamsey. That NDC. You don't deserve it. Galamsey prosecution is ongoing. Because you told us, NDC for catching in opposition say, Womo benya the kingpins. Say, Yanya kingpins be a Safo, Fatoso, Yanya kingpins be a Womo a year now. So we have given them on governance, on governance, you know, Yama NDC, Galamsey prosecution, almost Galamsey prosecution, we have given them 2/5. Now, counter, LPP counter, CJ removal. No defense minister. Bukai said Dana womo ye omo present the State of the Nation address no. Na nka man for person omo ye protest. And also yama omo kwan mo manye. Enti hodo yama MPP 4/5. I know say you disagree with me. Yan bra credibility you nyabotre. 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 Mami present you. Mami present you. Mami present you. You can disagree, but that is what we think as a team. So we'll give you the basis. After that, I'll tell you. And you call the credibility. IMF verified macro gains. IMF verified macro gains. Yang no yama NDC 4/5. Now you share credibility on records NPP. Crisis, Galamsey limits and critique. Almost no yamomu 2/5. And therefore, this is how we have scored them. How are you scoring them? If I try to be afraid 0260 196064 0260 196065. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Pacho Nana Madam Suman.
Nana Madam Suman, what are Pacho it you?
Yo.
Ebo back man so chiao.
The Pacho, Menen, chocolate ya. Say, I am a whole program, not all one. Man can't tell me that what's the ocean. Menen, chaka, and this year, what now? Or you want to catch it. I'll catch you in trouble. Meaning you chaka. And Linia,
meet you.
Me pray.